Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Miss Vani O, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for clicking this video. So in today's video, I was seated and I was wondering what video to shoot, and then I remembered I hadn't given you a house tour with the furnitures inside the house. We already did the hall and every other thing apart from the house tour, so that is what we are going to do today. So first off, we are in the living room.
Yes, we are in the living room, and to start with, we're going to talk about the curtains. What about the curtains do these people need to know?
The curtains from Italy, as you have seen on the previous video. This is how they look like. The details of the pricing and everything is on the video, just so if you haven't watched it, so run and watch it.
But just in case you're curious, this whole set of curtains cost us about 16. Was it 13,000?
Yeah.
Why in my mind does it look like 16? Or it was 16 before bargaining and 13 after bargaining. So as you can see, guys, this is a gold-like color, yellowish, goldish, I don't know. And we took the full length of the curtains because we have high ceilings. As you can see, high ceilings. You see Shorty there? She looks short because the ceiling is high. Yeah. So let's continue.
So next up we have we have the. Am I short though?
No, I said you look short because the ceilings are high.
Okay, so next up we have the couch. You all know that we got it from Bed Palace.
Yes, and we had a very nice sales representative.
Her name was Davy. So
Yes.
if you're looking to purchase a couch, go to Bed Palace, find Davy, she'll take care of you. So that is the couch. And then we have underneath the couch is the carpet.
We have a carpet which I had previously opposed because I felt like it was small, but seems to be working so far. But the carpet could have been better.
But what he wanted was way much bigger. It wouldn't have fit. You see that?
No, but it will have at least fitted the whole house.
Anyway, we will work with this for the meantime until we're able to purchase a new one. Then we will alternate.
Okay, so for this carpet, the price was about 12,000 after bargaining. Initially, how much did they sell it to us?
Do I remember it?
They wanted 13.
13.5.
Yeah, and then Madam Bargainer pale, Chief Bargainer akasema hiyo bei haiwezi, so we got it for 12.
Yeah, and it came with the sides.
It came with a smaller carpet which we use on our sink area so that we don't have to step on the floor whenever we are washing our face and whatever. Yeah. So next up,
we have the TV console. So for this one, as you heard the story, we were going to look for a TV console in Kasarani, which is, we thought like they had varieties to choose from. And then on our way there were some things happening around Githurai where we are supposed to turn with the roundabout, but we are not able to. So tukapitia hapo nyuma Mirema, Zimmerman, tukaingia hivyo Zimmerman, and we saw this and it's impressed us.
Yeah, we literally just saw a bunch of TV consoles just beside the road and we decided let's check it out, and turned out that they were good looking and they were the best quality, and we decided to go check them out. And this one went for
16,000.
yeah, it was 16,000, even though the guy wanted more.
Yeah, they wanted 18,000, but you know me.
Madam Bargainer.
From we saw another one by the way, but it had marble, and the man behind the camera.
No, I just felt like marble on a TV console like this would look a little bit tacky. So I was like, nah, no marble. The thing is for the living room and not the kitchen. So yeah, we decided to just work with that.
So next up we have this TV. This is TV from my previous house. So we didn't upgrade it or change it. But we are looking to get another one, hopefully. When we have money, we will get a bigger one and a better one. So this TV, I got it at 20,000, right?
I don't know. I found the TV in your house.
I think it was for 20. It came with a TV card and a TV
And a wall mount. Yeah.
TV wall mount. And we decided not to mount it on this house. I don't know why. Do you want to tell them why you decided?
Yeah, because the house is already very beautiful. And I was like, we don't want to mess up with the walls. And either way, we were going to get a bigger TV. So this is 43 inches. And I'm assuming when we upgrade, we're going to go maybe 55 or 65 inches. And I was like, why should we like put it on the wall? And already the console makes the TV to be eye level. So it's way comfortable when we're seated there and watching the TV, as you can see, eye level. So we do not struggle to like watch TV. So yeah. And besides, I feel like making holes on such a beautiful wall will be a crime.
Also, we had a very hectic moving out experience from the other house. We had to undrill the holes, fill them up, and then paint.
Yeah, that was hectic. So yeah, there's something we forgot to mention is that whenever you go to Bed Palace, actually check out that couch, looks so good. They give you an option of selecting those throw pillows. So you have an option. You don't have to pick the ones you find on the couch. They give you an option of just selecting the ones you like most. So Miss Vanio here selected these ones and they actually look good on camera. So yeah, there's that.
And then reality. So that is all we have for the living room. Now let's head to the kitchen area.
What about the kitchen should they know?
We haven't done much with the kitchen. It's just the way we found it. We haven't really made purchases or whatever. So this, you remember, it was from the previous house. I think I made unboxing videos of these things, but for some reason I was so lazy editing and uploading them. But here we are. I got this one. It was going for, do I remember?
I guess it was about, I don't know, but I'm just guessing because I literally have the same. When I purchased mine, it was about 8,000, but now I think it costs about 12.
I think 9 because I bought it on sale. I think 9 something from Quickmart, by the way. And then this one, how much was this?
I really don't know. I just found it here. So.
This one was going for, I think 4,000 something. I am not really sure, but 4,000. Again, I got these electronics from the supermarket because it's easier when they get spoiled. I have somewhere to go to, and also run Tom's because.
Oh, I didn't even notice. all her appliances are Rantons. Is this even Rantons? Yes.
So this one, this heater, he got it from me. It was a present for when I first moved out of my mother's place. Do you want to tell them how much you got it for?
I don't even remember.
So he started with Rantom, so I was going for, and it looked pretty. It's dirty, that's why I maybe
it's not even dirty.
But
It looks
I will
nice.
wash it. And
So all appliances that Miss Vanio has, all Rantons. Rantons blender, Rantons water heater, Rantons microwave, and some eggs. Hey, eggs!
can you imagine, guys? Imagine, look at these eggs. How small
We
they
got
are.
ripped off. Like this is a very tiny egg. For 12 bob.
I was so mad when I. Anyway, we have the fridge here. This fridge is from Nika. But the Ramtons was really out of my budget, so I got this one instead. I would have really wanted a double door, but at that time I really needed a fridge because one of the things that I said that I really need when I first moved out of my mama's place was a fridge, because I knew I'm not good in the kitchen, very good in the kitchen. So my plan was I cook meals and then store them up in the fridge, and then now just warm them whenever I need to eat. So I wanted a fridge, a microwave, and TV so that I cannot get bored, and Wi-Fi. So that is what I got, like first purchase. So I got this fridge. It was going for 20,000. It was going for 22,000, and then I bargained.
Hey,
20,000.
You bargained the fridge?
Yeah.
Where did you buy it?
This one I got it from one of the stores in Nairobi Business Center, I think. So.
You don't want to show us what's in the fridge. You'll expose yourself.
Okay, I can show you this.
This half.
Yeah. So this is the fridge, guys. We haven't done shopping yet for the house. This is just things that we buy randomly.
So basic stuff: milk, sodas, cake, blah blah blah.
And then this is the What is this called?
I don't know. That's a cutlery set.
Yeah. That I got, which he doesn't like because
these knives are so flimsy. Just look. I can bend this knife. I don't know if this knife is, even this one is stronger. The bigger one is even more flimsy. Yeah, so I was like, nah. I mean, it's cute. It looks nice, but they're weak. So
he's gonna get me a better one, hopefully. And then we have this. I showed you from the haul that we did. This one I stole from him. We went to I was at his place, and I don't know where were you storing oil?
You were at my place, and then I had cooked some sausages, and the leftover oil was in a big plate on the floor, and you're like, nah, you can't keep living like this.
And then we went to China Square, right?
Yeah, it was
China Square, and we got this. So he got a set of 2, so I stole one. He didn't even know I stole it until he came.
Yeah, I came in this house and I was like, why does that look so familiar? She actually stole everything, guys. Let me just yeah, you know why? I'm saying she stole everything because everything she has is like a carbon copy of what I have in my home.
This one I did steal.
Okay, you stole the ideas. You're like,
the fridge also.
Even though my fridge is slightly bigger.
Yeah, his fridge is bigger, but he's my influencer, I mean. So, the wardrobe, there's nothing much on the cabinets. That is just those vitungus that we purchased from the supermarket. And then here we have cups and plates, and there's a lot to be done, guys. So here we have dishes, and then here we have spices.
Ooh, spices.
And whatever.
And some rice on top and some cooking oil. So.
Yeah. And then from these drawers we have foodstuffs.
Is that unga?
Yeah.
Unga, macaroni, sugar.
Bread.
My favorite bread, Broadway's.
And may I take this?
Festive. Ew.
And then here we have some cereals and snacks, and then we have some games. And then here
that just looks like a bunch of paper bags.
Yeah, we just have paper bags, detergents, cooktops and whatnot.
Yeah. So since I've already pointed the camera down, maybe you can put them on game on the shoes. Shoe game strong. So these are the shoes we got for the house. So whenever we're in the house, this is what we're wearing. Yeah, the comfortable, the warm, especially now that it's cold. So we're just rocking them shoes. Okay, continue. My bad.
So here we have the curtain, the kitchen curtain.
Of which
it is.
It's a beautiful curtain, although the position of the house doesn't favor this curtain because I feel like during the night somebody can literally just see through it. So that means we have to get a blacked out curtain for the kitchen window. Yeah.
Which has to match the living room.
So that means we have to get exactly the same one for the kitchen window. So.
Or we get another pair for the... Anyway, so here we have utensils that we had for breakfast. And then, hakuna kitu, guys. This is just empty drawers and cabinets. And then here we have our sufurias and all that. So
what's next? That was the living room space. As you can see, guys, the house is an open plan kitchen style house. So the whole living room and kitchen is merged up together. It's a beautiful house. So I guess the only thing that you haven't showed them is this corner, which is just the cooking gas.
Oh, and we found a little disadvantage with the house. So I don't know who was planning this house, but you see where we kept the fridge, because we have this, right? No. This space is supposed to be.
That was the space meant for the cooking
Cooker.
The cooker, yeah.
But
we only put the fridge there because the space here, this was where the fridge was supposed to go, but there's no electrical sockets from this end. So that meant we had to improvise and put the fridge there because there's a socket there. But you can clearly see that this socket is meant for the cooker. So now we have to improvise and create like our own DIY socket and run it down there, all the way down there, and maybe come stick it here so that we can place the fridge here and have the cooker there. So
that is where the cooker will come. Also, another thing is that they didn't leave space for the cylinder, gas cylinder.
Yeah, there's that too. So now even if we put the cooker there, we still have to figure out where we're going to put the cylinder because they didn't leave. Like in my place, there's a provision for the cylinder on the balcony. So they have like piped the thing. You just come connect your cooker there and then connect your cylinder in the balcony, which is very convenient. I do not know why they did not do that here, but
anyway, we'll figure it out when the time comes. So that is the living and the kitchen area. So next up, we go to this sink area. Let me just light up this place. So for here, oh my god, this is so embarrassing. Wait.
What are you hiding?
Wait.
Oh my goodness, she wasn't prepared. In the meantime though, guys, she hasn't even showed you her pink gas cooker. Like, just look, this pink thing, it looks like the bonnet she has on right now. Pink. I think this is Pro Gas, yeah? How much did this cost you?
4,000.
4,000. 45. 4,500.
And you got it for me, guys.
Ah. Anyway, yeah, that was 4,500 when Shorty was just freshly out of her mama's house. Yeah, so.
What did you call me?
Shorty! Shorty! What the hell, Yonte? Anyway, are you ready for this?
Wait.
Okay. So what else do they need to see? Oh, in case you're wondering how we got the house to look this lit, is because we have a video light up there. You can see that's a video light, and it lights up the whole place and floods it with beautiful light. Even you can see my hand. Beautiful light. That's all y'all get to see, and it's 4 in the PM. Yeah. So are you ready?
No.
Oh my gosh. Women.
Not yet.
Women. You knew you were gonna shoot this video. Why didn't you prepare?
Just a moment.
Anyway, let me take you guys elsewhere. Let's see, where can I take you? Let's search for Vani. Let's search for Vani. Vani O. So the channel is called Miss Vani O. As you can see, I don't know if you can see that. And she has a bunch of videos, so make sure you subscribe. She's currently at 205 subscribers. we had a few individuals who dropped out. I think I know why. Oh my gosh. Anyways, guys, 205 subscribers. If we get to 1,000 subs, you get to see more than my hand. Okay, let's get it. Okay, so where were we?
We are in this sink area. This is the sink area.
Yeah.
There's nothing much that we did here. I only added this. For the hand towel, and then
Face towel.
hand.
Face.
Hand.
Face.
Hand.
Face. Hand. Face. Hand. Face.
So, and then there is the mirror, and yeah, everything else is just as it is. You decided to put the bin there and the larger bin outside, and then this is the smaller carpet that came with the carpet that was in the living room. With that came with that, but this one was going for how much?
1,000 bob. Yeah.
1,000 bob. So we added 1,000 through that. Was it 12?
Yeah. So totally you paid
13,000. And so that is the sink area. I have this flower that was in my previous house, if you saw it, and then
it's a nice decoration.
This one also.
Looks good.
This one also was there, but in the bathroom, but you decided not to. And then the stickers for mounting it to the bathroom were already spoiled. So because the bathroom had the, what's it called?
I don't remember.
I don't know how it's called. I will show you. We saw no point in having this one in the bathroom as well. So next up, let's go to the bathroom.
Let's go to the bathroom. So I'm just going to pass here real quick because this door has a bunch of underwear. I know you guys don't want to see thongs. So yeah.
So this is the bathroom, guys. That is the thing that I was telling you. I don't know the name. Sink rack, bathroom rack, whatever. So because we had this, there was no point in mounting another shelf. This one is for the soap, and then this is mine. This one is from there. And then we haven't sorted this yet, but hopefully when our banks are back on their feet, we will do something about that. We have the toilet. There's nothing much to see.
That's a very clean toilet. You know, the toilet is where your visitors get to know whether your house is really clean. So if your toilet is not clean, your house is definitely not clean. And they won't even want to eat your food. Yeah, so
yeah, we have I'm supposed to buy the mopper and the bucket, but we haven't done that yet. So once I do that, I will get rid of that duster, and I have another duster here that this mzee just figured it out.
yeah, I was like, when did you make my t-shirt a duster? And it was a nice t-shirt.
But guys, look at.
And now she's saying that, oh, the collar was faded. What do you mean the collar was faded?
Look at it. It's faded.
Anyway.
And even the t-shirt, it's so maybe it's a duster.
One day you'll find your clothes a duster. I'll make one of your clothes a duster.
But you'll just get another one.
So
So that is the bathroom, guys. So next up, let's go to the bedroom.
Last but not least, it's dark, but it gets bright.
Let me just light this up.
There's 2 bulbs. Yes, that's the best one. It makes everything look better.
So this is my bedroom. This is my bed. These are the curtains that I showed you this.
These are the previous curtains she was in other house. That's a nice looking bed though.
Well, perfectly in this. So I have this bed, but it is small for this house. So I already sold it out. I'm supposed to live here. I'm selling everything. The bed plus the mattress because Mr. Man.
Yo, the mattress, like, it all looks good, but the bed is small and the mattress is very uncomfortable for my back. I am old and that mattress, no. If I tell you, I'm very old. Let's just say that I'm old.
Like 50?
Really? 50? Hey, you're not Zimbabwe. That's Mguka. Anyway.
40?
No.
Okay. So that is it. We are supposed to sell. It's already sold, but if you have a better, you can come and let's talk.
You already sold it. So you want someone who has a better offer.
Yeah, if you have a better offer, So we have this chair. This one, guys, was from my business. You remember? So my business card, and I sold one of these to my friend Gloria, and I was left with this one for myself, for my room, for my clients, because I still do hair but majorly makeup. Yeah, and then those are my shoes and shoes there, which needs to be sorted out because I need a shoe rack. Anyway, should I open?
Yeah, you should, like, briefly.
So we have
briefly, it's all just clothes, guys.
Clothes.
And more clothes.
Yeah.
And even more clothes. So it's just clothes.
Yeah. So yeah, that is basically.
Yeah. So this
one. Let me tell you.
That one was a distress purchase. We only bought that because the day you moved in here.
This one was dirty and I had to take it to the laundry.
Yeah, it was at the laundry, so you.
I had a fleece blanket, but Mr. Man said no, not my baby sleeping in the cold, and he got me that one.
Why are you in a hurry to leave?
Oh, okay.
So guys, she's in a hurry to leave, but let me just explain it to you. Compared to her previous house, this bedroom is rather big, and that bed, as you can see, doesn't even cover like a half of the room. So we were thinking, instead of that 4x6, we get maybe a 5x6 bed or a 6x6 bed. So that way it goes stuck in the middle, and
we have some.
Yeah, we have like bedside tables. I think, what are they called? They have a name for that shit.
Bedside.
Whatever, bedside something. Anyway, the plan is to have a bigger bed because msichana ajui kulala na mtu. Nikikaunti mara zenye nimeanguka kwa simiti atijua amenipiga teke ameniangusha na huko. Like, she doesn't know how to sleep with people yet. Goodness. So I'm excited to see.
I have never slept with anyone.
Yeah. Guys, comment down below what you think.
Even at home.
Do you think this is true?
I had my own.
You're such a diva.
Bed. Like, it was your double. What's it called? Your junior chin.
Double decker.
Yeah, we had a decker, and I slept on my own on the lower deck.
Okay. So yeah.
I never slept alone.
So considering the color scheme, do you even have a color scheme of this room? It's just it's whatever. So I don't know. Whatever color bed she goes with will look okay. Because besides the bed, we're thinking of getting like
carpet.
either one carpet or two small ones, so that when somebody wakes up and steps down, they don't have to feel the cold of the floor. Another one on that spot.
I need a dressing table.
Ay. Oh goodness.
I need a dressing table. I need a shoe rack, big shoe rack.
What's the shoe rack for?
See, for shoes, my handbags.
Where will the shoe rack go?
I don't know. Maybe there.
Once you get a bigger bed, you'll either have to get rid of that seat. Oh, okay, I don't know. Anyway, it's your house. You'll tell us what you'll do with your house.
I will. That's just about it. That is my whole house tour. And do you want to come and say something?
So this is me, and I don't have much to say, but thank you for 200 subscribers. Before you started the series, the Moving Out series, you had like 100 subscribers.
Yeah.
So so yeah, guys, we're trying to get to 1,000 1k subs. So if you can get us there, you'll be seeing more than hands. So yeah, that's the plan. So yeah, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. That's been it. If you'd like to see anything, it's 4:12 and we want to go think about dinner. So yeah.
See you guys in my next video.